Welcome to Wow Elements. Today, we'll explore the Logo Carousel widget. This widget helps you showcase client, partner, sponsor, or brand logos in a sleek, responsive carousel. With flexible layout and styling options, you can create a professional logo showcase that builds credibility, enhances visual appeal, and strengthens your brand presence. Let's get started. To get started, open your WordPress dashboard and navigate to the Wow Elements panel from the left sidebar. From there, open the Widgets section and use the search field in the upper right corner to locate the Logo Carousel widget. Once you find it, enable the widget using the toggle switch and click Save Changes. This will activate the widget and make it available inside the Elementor editor. Next, open the page where you would like to display your Logo Carousel. Launch the page with Elementor, then search for the Logo Carousel widget in the widget panel. When it appears, drag and drop it onto your page. The widget will instantly display its default layout, giving you a live preview that you can begin customizing right away. Under the Content tab, you will first see the Layout section. This area allows you to control the overall structure and appearance of the carousel. You can choose how many columns of logos are displayed at a time, making it easy to create layouts that fit different page designs and screen sizes. You can also adjust the spacing between logos using the column gap control, creating either a compact or more spacious presentation. The item height option allows you to set a consistent height for all logo items, helping maintain a clean and professional appearance throughout the carousel. You can also select the image resolution to determine the quality and size of the logo images displayed. Next, open the Logo Carousel Item section. This is where you manage the individual logos that appear inside the carousel. You will see a list of existing items. Click on any item to expand its settings and begin editing. For each item, you can upload or replace the logo image, add a website URL, and customize the associated content. The URL allows visitors to click on a logo and navigate directly to the corresponding website, making the carousel both informative and interactive. You can also enter a brand name and description, which provide additional information about the logo being displayed. At the bottom of each item, you will find the tooltip option. When enabled, the brand name and description will appear in a tooltip whenever a visitor hovers over the logo. This is especially useful when you want to provide more context without taking up additional space on the page. You can also choose where the tooltip appears relative to the logo, including positions above, below, or on either side. Repeat the same process for the remaining items in the carousel. Each logo can have its own image, link, brand name, description, and tooltip settings. This flexibility allows you to create a fully customized showcase for your clients, partners, sponsors, or featured brands. If you no longer need a particular logo, simply remove the item using the delete icon. If you want to add more logos, click the Add Item button to create additional entries. This makes it easy to build carousels of any size based on your project requirements. Next, open the Tooltip Settings section. Here you can customize the behavior and appearance of all tooltips throughout the carousel. Several animation effects are available, allowing you to control how the tooltip appears when triggered. Experiment with the available animation styles and choose the one that best complements your website's design and user experience. You can also adjust the offset and distance values to fine-tune the positioning of the tooltip. These controls help ensure that the tooltip appears exactly where you want it. Additional options include displaying an arrow indicator and enabling trigger on click. When the arrow option is enabled, a small directional arrow is added to the tooltip, creating a more visually connected appearance. The trigger on click option changes the interaction method, allowing tooltips to appear when users click a logo instead of hovering over it. The next section is Carousel Settings. This area contains the controls that manage how the carousel behaves. The autoplay option allows the carousel to slide automatically without user interaction. When enabled, additional settings become available so you can control the interval between slides. This helps you determine how quickly the carousel rotates through the logos. You will also find the pause on hover option. When enabled, the carousel stops moving whenever a visitor places their cursor over it, giving them more time to view specific logos and tooltip content. The loop option allows the carousel to continuously cycle through the logos without reaching an endpoint. This creates a smooth and uninterrupted browsing experience. You can also enable center slide, which keeps the active slide aligned in the center of the carousel for a more balanced and visually appealing presentation. The final section within the Content tab is Navigation. Here, you can determine how visitors move through the carousel. Several navigation styles are available, including arrows, dots, a combination of both, or no navigation at all. You can also control the placement of the navigation arrows, allowing them to appear in different areas of the carousel depending on your design preference. The arrow icon setting lets you choose from various icon styles to match your website's visual identity. Additionally, you can choose whether navigation arrows remain visible on mobile devices, helping you create a cleaner and more optimized experience for smaller screens. Once you have finished configuring the content settings, switch to the Style tab for more advanced design customization. The first styling section is Logo Carousel. Here, you will find separate settings for normal and hover states. Within the Normal tab, you can customize the default appearance of each logo item. Available options include background color, border type, border color, border radius, and padding. These controls help define the overall visual style of the carousel items. You can also adjust the opacity of the logos to achieve different visual effects. The CSS filters controls provide additional creative flexibility, allowing you to modify blur, brightness, contrast, saturation, and hue values. These settings can be useful when creating unique visual treatments or maintaining consistency across logos from different brands. You can also adjust the overall image size to ensure the logos fit perfectly within your layout. Switch to the Hover tab to customize how logo items appear when visitors interact with them. You can define a different background, color, border color, opacity level, and CSS filter settings for the hover state. This creates engaging visual feedback that improves user interaction. You can also control the transition duration to determine how quickly the hover effects are applied. To add even more visual interest, select a hover animation that complements your website's style. Next, open the Tooltip styling section. Here, you can fully customize the appearance of the tooltip itself. You can adjust its width, typography, text color, and text alignment. Additional controls allow you to customize the background color and arrow color so the tooltip blends seamlessly with your website's branding. You can further refine the design by adjusting the padding, selecting a border type, and customizing the border radius. Box shadow controls are also available, allowing you to add depth and visual separation between the tooltip and surrounding content. The final styling section is Navigation. Here you can customize the appearance of the carousel navigation controls. You can adjust the arrow size, background color, hover background color, arrow color, and arrow hover color. These settings help ensure that the navigation elements match the rest of your website's design. Additional customization options include border styling, border radius, and padding. You can also fine-tune the horizontal offset setting to position the navigation controls exactly where you want them within the carousel layout. After completing all your customizations, click the Publish button and preview your page. Your Logo Carousel is now ready to showcase client logos, partner brands, sponsors, or featured companies in a professional and interactive way. With flexible layout controls, customizable tooltips, advanced carousel settings, and extensive styling options, the Logo Carousel widget makes it easy to create an engaging brand showcase that perfectly complements your website design. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching.